Can you hear the silence of the clearing? Shouldn't have let my heart to the steering. Would say that this hurts me more than it hurts you, but we both know it's lying, but it's what I must do now. You made a worthy right hand upstanding deputy. You had the fire burning born to make me proud. You're deserving, earning yourself a sense of safety. But you know what to say about the size of a little town. Maybe it's my fault that things don't ever change. Maybe I deserve to be estranged. What good's confession when you'll be slain? The sorrow soaks into every wailing day. There's only so much to do to stave off dismay. So yeah, share is half a part to play. But I'll make 'em smile no matter the way. Maybe it's time I rest here. Maybe I've poured out my last. Sense of justice brought to dust as I draw my weapon and steady my aim. Locked and loaded, it's a one-man show, and you put the heart and soul so your soul is glowing. If a lasso thrown, only one way it's going. One of us destined for where there's nothing growing. Now it's time for showdown. This hoedown will settle the score. No way. Outsmarted by a deputy? At least it's a fair showdown now. Time for a real duel. There's the good, that's you, and the bad, that's me. Throw the west at the wall like we're born to be. It's a mirror clear you'd have been me eventually. Let's reimagine what rivalry is meant to be. You had a friend until the end, but the end comes out and you lost a friend in me. Maybe it's my fault that things don't ever seem to change. Maybe I deserve to be estranged. But the barrier breaks if I've gotta say. Well, the sun's obscured and my focus absent. I'm gonna call it high noon, cause it's more dramatic. They say patience is handy, that integrity's dandy, but all I've got are morals and my morals are abandoned. Our namesake's ironic, out of luck and mortal compass. You gave me a smile, and if I'm gonna be honest, it's a horrible day, don't wanna give you away, but when the seventh one falls, it'll be worth what I paid. Maybe it's time I rest here. Maybe I've poured out my last. Sense of justice brought to dust as I draw my weapon and steady my aim. Locked and loaded, it's a one-man show, and you put the heart and soul so your soul was glowing. With a lasso thrown, only one way it's going. One of us destined for where there's nothing growing. Now it's time for showdown. This hoedown will settle the score.